Hi everyone. Am I live? I don't know. YouTube.com. Don't trust Ira. Looks like yeah, I am live. Oh, no, don't want to mute site. How are you all? Hi Omar, hi Daniel. How's it going? Hi Emma. I think I messed up. I think last week I told you, because I've got my tattoo on Thursday, we'll go live on Wednesday. And in my head, I thought, clearly going live Friday. So I hope you weren't expecting me to go live on Wednesday and it wasn't a surprise that I'm live tonight. But I'm here. Hi Budget Vlogger, hi Kaylee. How's it going? We've got a couple updates. We had a video that was out earlier. Thanks, Stephanie. How are you doing? I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. A couple of updates for you. I got up my tattoo to show you. It, like, trigger warning. It is yesterday, so it's still very, very red. So if you don't like looking at those things, I'll give you plenty of notice. We've got a poll on at the moment, which we shouldn't quite yet be voting for, because we're voting for what our next collection is going to be, what we're going to design together. And I've got some stuff to show you, so we'll vote on that and then we'll get started on, I'll like take you through it. So today what we're hoping to do is to pick the theme for the collection that we're going to be working on throughout the rest of the year, and then we will set up the template for the cash envelopes, both the zippers and the laminated ones, and I'll send them off to print, and hopefully we'll be able to start laminating next week, which will be fun. Hi Debt Free in Germany, how's it going? So yeah, I've got tattoo to show you. I need to talk to you about something else, like relatively serious as well. Don't worry, but I need to talk to you about something quite serious as well. So, you know, but we'll do that when more people have turned up, and I'll probably start off with that once we get into the swing of things, because I want to have an uplifting live. But how are you? Hi Gigi, hi Daniel, hi Amelia. How is it going? I think I'm just going to pull the stream up on my phone just so I can see. We got random music. Epidemic wasn't working this morning, so I don't know. Hi Gigi, hi Daniel. Okay, 19 people in the live. That's good. You've been training for a race in July. That's so cool. I am working really hard on trying to get ready for my 10K. I went round at a friend's house and her husband has been running the same time as me, like since November, and he did a 10K months ago and his time was like 42 minutes. He did a 10K in. I'm like, some people are just naturally good at running and it just frustrates me that I'm not. But anyway, I'll be there eventually. How you doing? I can tell you're really showing up for yourself now. Loving it. Oh, that's nice to hear. Thanks. Hi Georgia. Hi Louie. Is it Lewis or Louie? I quite like Louie. Or is it Lois? Oh, what could it be? Yes, the studio is still a mess. I don't think you can see anything you're not supposed to. I did move something that's been there the whole time. Oh, running's so difficult, but it's literally the easiest thing. I'm so excited. I'm going on holiday in like 12 days or something, 11 days. I just bought a suitcase today because I don't have a big suitcase because Jake took them all to Australia. So I was like, when am I ever going to need a big suitcase? And then I sorted out my Esther, which has all gone through fine. Hi Crafty Diva on Wheels. Hi No Bucks Given. Your aim is a 10K in 1 hour 30 minutes. That's a reasonable goal. Like, I'm gonna try and do an hour. Because my 5k is, like, at the moment it's 32 minutes. Which is not how long I want to be running for. You're on holiday in around 30 days. Oh. But yeah, I don't have a big suitcase, so I had to buy one. It was 60 quid. I don't know if I ripped myself off there, but they're so ugly that you kind of go, oh, I don't want an ugly one. I want to get a nice one. But like, because I'm going to America, it's about filling it halfway full and then bringing back Swedish Fish, Celestial Sensations Tension Tamer Tea, and 100-gram bars. Just the things that I can't get over here, which I love. But I really shouldn't be eating that stuff, so maybe I won't. But I'm going to take my gym kit as well because I'm hoping to still run while I'm on holiday. And I know that sounds really lame and losery, but I really like what my body can do at the moment. So I don't want to like lose that. But anyway, we're probably into the swing of this. There's not too many people watching right now. So there'll be people like catching up on this, watching it live. I want to talk to you about something relatively serious before we get started, and it did really upset me earlier in the week. So last week I shared with you something very, very personal about me, about how I'm feeling, why I've been taking some time off, and I shared with you about how we lost a member of our community, namely Siri, through them just deciding they didn't want to be part of it. Now, what the whole intention of that conversation was supposed to be, hi Lolly, the intention of that conversation was supposed to be is, this is what happened, this is why you won't see them. That's kind of the end of the story. But what has been told to me is that they have been receiving a lot of hate, and some really ugly words aimed at them, and I'm not about that, and it really, really hurts my heart that someone has gone and done that. And I don't know if it's someone or a couple of people, but if you you know, and I know probably none of you that are in this like chat right now even considered doing that, but to the people who did do that or thought about doing that or encouraged that, that's not what this community is about. And I don't want ever anything like that happening in my name. So if you thought that that was having my back, there was no animosity to do that. So please desist, please stop doing that. And it really, really hurt my heart that someone had done that. So please don't do that. It was a very, very ugly thing to do. So if I find out who did it, you will be like completely blocked off of anything. It was a horrendous thing to do. So please don't do that. It was what I need you to understand. And this is just going to the person who did that. What I need you to understand is that Siri left this community and there's no bad blood, at least on my side, and definitely, I assume not on their side either. So that was a horrible thing to do. So please don't do that. Please don't do that under my name. Don't do that to other people. It's just a gross, ugly thing to do. Just fucking grow up. I'm getting really red and really cross about it. But let's line in the sand. Let's not, you know, that's not what we're here to do. Like, these lives are supposed to be really positive, and, you know, the reason why I share stuff with you is because I care about you and because it's part of what we do online. Please don't give me, like, the reason to not to share stuff with you. No one deserves any type of hate whatsoever. Even if Siri was horrible to me, that still doesn't rationalize, and Siri was not horrible to me, right? That doesn't rationalize speaking to anybody like that. Grow up indeed. Exactly. Hi, Emma. Seems like Siri's doing all right. Like, they've got a really reasonable and sensible head on their shoulders, but like, what? Grow up. But anyway, line in the sand. Let's not talk about that. I will probably not bring up Siri going forward to try and not I mean, they're not part of this community anymore, so it's all done. In my eyes, it's all done. That's that. So we do need to talk about fun of things. I'm going to show you my tattoo, and then we're going to sort of call where we're at with the vote. So at the moment we've got 26 people voting. There's 34 people on the live, so it's a quiet live tonight, which is nice. I'm going to show you through what we're looking at, and then for the people who haven't voted, I don't know if you can change your vote. I think once you voted, it goes away, but I'm going to show you that. So let's talk about my tattoo. I'll show you what I've got done, and bear in mind it was only 2.5 hours work. I have got more work to be done on it. So I'm going to take off my shirt, or not, I'll take off. Do we need to see them? No, you don't need to. Yeah, I think you would need to see them, right? Oh, look at that stain. That's plasma. Tasty, right? So, it's red. Okay, so if you don't like looking at that sort of stuff, look away now, right? Trigger warning, you've been warned, right? So I got this, you can see where it's darker. Got that much done there. And then I got a couple bits here. So you can see just this little bit here and this little bit here. It's healing really, really nicely. I got it done yesterday. It's healing really, really nicely. I've still got some ink on my elbow. I'm going to have a shower after this. But I'm really, really pleased with it. So next time I go, it's going to be in like a month's time. We're going to do hand all up here, bits in the middle, and we're going to start up the arm. I've got a full day session next time I go. Full day is like 11 to 4. It's nice, right? I'm really pleased with it. I like how it's shaping up. So, do you think you'll get a pink Power Ranger tattoo? Probably not, to be honest. It is nice, right? Okay, so I've got some things to show you. So we spoke last week about what we wanted. We're getting lots of ideas for what should we do about challenges and stuff like that. And do you know what? We're talking about doing a collection together, but we can also do additional things. So we can make this a bigger collection than normal. We can do sticker challenges and stuff like that. So that's all good. What I want to, but from the suggestions we got, I really liked 2 of the suggestions to what we got. So somebody said they wanted a black and white collection, and somebody said they liked the idea of a back to school collection. There were some other suggestions that I already actually doing. They're already planned for the year, so that's fine. So we've got 2 things. So I'm going to show you back to school, and I'm going to show you black and white. So these are things that I've either bought, designed myself, or bought and then modified myself. Yeah, so we've got back to school here. So this is, let me just bring it up on my thing here. Oh fuck. Okay, so back to school would be sort of yellows, greens, blacks, whites, stuff like that. Very, very American in the way it looks. So this is like one pattern. There's like a checkerboard one. We've got letters, this, and just like looking at that. So like when I do like a collection, I like to do stuff that sort of, yes, that is, it fits in with like the color story, but that could be used for your electricity bill sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So I want to have like envelopes in a collection that could work for quite a lot of stuff. There's this, this in general, a backpack one, some stripes, that looks very summery to me, and then like apples and shoes. Then there's this as well. So like that's the sort of color story we're looking at, which I think will probably look really, really nice. Quite nice. Let me show you if I change this to black and white. Okay, so here's black and white. I have had nothing to do with these. I bought these a while ago. So these are designed, I can't remember who did them, right? So they're sort of like scratchy. And the reason why I bought them is because I wanted something that was like very high contrast for someone who may be colorblind, may have like visual impairments, something that was like high contrast enough for so they can like see stuff. And this one was only black and only white. There is no grey. So here's what it looks like. So it's not as exciting, but it is certainly different. And I quite like it. So here's what I really like this one. Here's what these ones look like. So we can get enough difference in them. So yeah, that's them. So that's what we're voting for, and that's sort of where I'm at in terms of those. So we can vote for these, and that may be what we work on. Because, yeah, I personally, I know which one I prefer. Do you know if Jake is okay with the storms in Australia? He messaged me and he's like, that he's just being prepared. So yeah, it seems okay. High budget with Kirsty. You're brave, Daniel. I don't even like going to Glasgow by myself. Can you do a little red to the black and white? I could do, but like the point is that it's high contrast, and for, you know, some people with like color blindness, red looks like black. So that's kind of not needed. And for some people with like visual impairments, red is black. So might not necessarily be needed. I'm not looking to really alter these as much. But yeah, we're voting on those. So anyway, while we're doing that and while we're catching up, how are you all? What's been going on for you in the past week? It's been a week since I like the back to school as well. What's been going on for you? I've been working like pretty well. Do you know what? I'm sort of settling into my new schedule and I'm really enjoying it. Today I've been planning for Patreon. So Patreon's getting packed tomorrow. Already tired. I like both. I may be wrong, but we have not done a back to school collection. We've had back to school envelopes. They were nice. I think I've still got the artwork for it, to be honest. They're kind of sold. Not massively though. I don't think I made very many of them. Apples from the shoes. Yeah, that's nice. Hi, Kathy. So when we're thinking about making a collection, so obviously this will probably likely not be ready for September, so it's not exactly going to be a topical collection, but also we've got to think not everybody who buys cash envelopes has children. Not everybody who buys cash envelopes from me has like their children might be older and have already left school, so it's not necessarily, yes, it's going to be themed around back to school, but I think we'll really lean into the patterns that are sort of more appley and more lightning bolty and like pattern wise, rather than full this is a yellow American school bus sort of thing. So yeah, that's what I work on. Not too bad, Ira. Submitted all my assignments 3 weeks early. Nice. I wasn't on last week. Since I last seen you in February, I think I've been mainly working on myself a lot. That's really nice to hear, Daniel. I like that. I completed my first saving challenge this week. Nice, Georgia. That may be why a lot. I remember my first book I looked at. That might be why, lol. I remember when I first looked at Iris Stores way back at the end of 2023, there was one A7 pack left back to school. That's right. That hung around for a long time. So like this, like Etsy store doesn't have a good history of back to school stuff, but we'll be all right. You've had a week from out? Oh no. Oh, boiler stuff's really annoying. That sucks. I paid off one of my debts this month and I've had my DMP overpayment and overdraft left. Nice. That's so good, Kirsty. Well done. Really pleased. You're all like doing really well. So who's seen my video today? So the video that came out today, I laid out March's budget, and yeah, it's a lot less than normal. Got my first Big Eyes print. I love that movie. Big Eyes. I don't know what film that is. I am looking forward to finishing this live, having a shower, and then going to bed, because tomorrow I've got a 5k in the morning, which might suck, but I've just had 2 full rest days, and I've had such a bad day. Well, I've had a good day, but naughty day with food. I had McDonald's breakfast, no lunch, because obviously McDonald's breakfast was so full, and then for dinner I had cheesy pasta with 2 bits of garlic bread, and I've had a caramel, what are they called? Caramel mini egg. Not mini egg, like an egg. One of those eggs. Like a cream egg, but it's a caramel one. And I've had penguin. You just saw it before the live. Nice. I really love the Crystal Mist advent and love the challenges. I'm working on a really nice advent. It's going to be beautiful. Is it Wednesday? Just watching your video without noticing you were live. Is it Wednesday? No. Oh, sorry. Nana Noodles. It's not Wednesday. I told you. This is what happened, right? Because I was getting my tattoo on Thursday, I said we can't, because we all agreed that I'd go live on Thursdays. I told you, let's go live on Wednesday instead, but in my head I was thinking Friday, so I lied to you all. But we're here on Friday. Just pretend it's Wednesday. You've been helping your sister-in-law with lambing. Feeling lots of babies for the last 2 days. Oh, that must feel really rewarding. That's a lot of hard work, though. You've lost under 2 stone. Nice, Kirsty. If that's what you were trying to do, good for you. How are you doing today? Jill, I'm doing so well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really well. We're currently voting for, do you want black and white or back to school? And it's currently 51% back to school with 41 people voting. So if you haven't voted, there's 42 people watching now. So if you haven't voted, get on and vote, because you're going to be looking at this for the next Lord knows how long. Are you going to bankrupt me in Advents again? Listen, you don't have to buy them, bestie. I'm excited about the new Advent. When will it be launched? That is a secret that I don't know. I think I'm going to go away for my birthday, so probably before my birthday. And so if you know when my birthday is, I'd have liked a bit more. I'm just going to go with it. Lie, pants on fire, Ira. For what? What did I say? I've forgotten what I've lied about. Oh, yeah, the day. You're looking stunning, by the way. Bestie, stop. You can't choose. Why can't you choose? Do you want me to show you them again? Have you not seen them? I'm not gonna lie, but seeing the sun really makes you feel better. It does. And I'm not a be in the sun person, but it really does make a difference. It was 16 degrees yesterday, but made most of it. No, that's our summer finished by now. Do you know what my favourite thing has been so far? Is I can do a load of washing and hang it on the line. Oh, I'm such an old lady, but it just feels incredible to be able to do that and just get a load of washing dried in a day. Do you know what I mean? If you ever do drag queen theme, I would love it. Oh, could do. It is my birthday in July. Yes, you're right. But it's going to be before July. What's the first item you made and sell on your shop? So the first thing I made, because I was like, I'm not going to be one of those budget shops that just sells cash envelopes. I mean, like, how boring. That's mostly what I sell. But I designed this greetings card with like little perforations for a cash envelope to go into. So the idea was that you're giving them a card with money in, but that money is in a cash envelope. So I just started off their savings journey, and that's the first thing I ever sold on my Etsy store. And they were such a ball ache to make that I had to take them off. There's so much. There's so many things we used to sell that we just don't anymore because they just took too long. I mean, between Advents. July. It's being in your 30s. That's being in your iras. I'm the same. Oh, I'm not going to be in my 30s soon. Johnny, yesterday I sat outside on a swingy chair and the breeze doing work. That's so nice. I am an old lady. Stephanie. I'm such an old lady. Ah. Okay. So we'll carry on talking for like 10 more minutes and then we'll call the poll finished. Because this is like a serious thing, because whatever we do we're working on. So like we'll do this, we'll set up the print files tonight. Oh, sorry, I need to I'm tired. I was up at like 6:30 this morning because I was in bed and Simon decided to sick on the bed. I'm like, oh, having cats is great. They just choose the worst place to throw up. Anyway, so like next week, for the next couple of lives, we'll probably be making cash envelopes. We'll be designing a binder. We will be designing all the bits, all the savings challenge, all of that. We'll be shooting the video together. We'll be editing the video together. Everything to get a collection up together and ready, and then we'll release it. So there's that. You turn 40 next month. Happy birthday for next month. Have you had a haircut, Bestie? Yeah, I get a haircut every 2 weeks. And now that I've got my car, I can actually go and properly do it. But I think people have told me, like, since I've been running, they've seen a difference in my face as well. So that might be what you're noticing too. But yeah, I had a haircut like 2 days ago. You're the old lady here, nearly 50. I can't wait till I'm like mega old. I don't have to do stuff. March is the best month to have a birthday. I mean, I would disagree. I've had banging birthdays because you tend to be on holiday. If your birthday's in July, you tend to actually be away on holiday. And my birthday's early July as well. So that car. I don't think April's good either. I think July, August, September, they're going to be the best birthdays. But my favourite time of year is late October, as it's still a bit warm. It's still warm enough to only wear a hoodie outside, but it's just starting to turn. There's just about to be a chill in the air. So like 13th to 15th of October, primo days in the year. Primo days. After today's video, at £44 for car insurance, that would not be a better... After today's video, at £44 for car insurance, would not be better to put money to an account and save it? £44 was for the pet insurance, not the car insurance. My car insurance is $36.60. No, I don't think so. You're 81 in July, Kathy. I like that. I can't wait to be that old. Not many people get to be that old, Kathy. You're so lucky. Like, it's such an incredible thing to age. My favourite time of year is spring. Getting warmer, lighter. I can become happier. However, time in October is my second. I just am in my element. Like, kicking like orange leaves around. Halloween stuff. Warm, comforting food at home. I'm me. Oh, just constantly watching spooky films. I'm gonna watch a spooky film tonight. I think I'm gonna watch Hereditary. Those are like the films I watch to fall asleep to. And I've like decided on like stuff for my house. That's what I mean, car insurance. Huh? Do you mean cat? I got cat insurance and car insurance. I I know what you mean, Omar, but I feel much more comfortable paying into it. My daughter arrived with the Let's Party envelopes. I love the font, but you have hated weeding that one. I'm so used to just wanging a weed that I used to like the first couple of fonts and the second couple of fonts I chose were horrendous to weed. Now I'm just like wang. That is good. Looking sharp and gorgeous. I was thinking your face looks slimmer. I don't know if it's slimmer. I think it's just more kidney bean shaped. There's an evil boss on Cuphead that looks like a moon, and I feel like I look like her. You're still working full time? I ain't even doing that. I think I work like 4 hours a day, not a week. I get nothing done. But I'm like very, very lucky. Cat or correct does not like cat. Right, okay, cat insurance. Yeah, so what Omar was saying is because I'm paying £44 per month for the cats, why don't I just have a saving pot? And you might be right. But yeah, you might be right, actually. I'm going to think about that. Font 4. Okay, so the original fonts I had... I've always had font 1. Font 1 has always been font 1. But font 4 on the original ones was horrendous. I picked the fonts when I only did strips and I didn't do vinyl. And font 4... in my opinion, was fucking ugly. But I knew a lot of people would like that. So I put that down. And then when we went to vinyl, trying to weed that was horrendous. It was called French Script, I believe. It was thin. It was just horrific to weed. So then I changed the fonts. And there were still, but the fonts I chose, I stole from a website called Dafont, and you have to pay for those fonts, and I never did. But because of that, it wasn't the full font suite, so a lot of them didn't have numbers. So if people wanted an envelope that said Challenge 1, I'd have to put either an I or spell out ONE. It was just really bad. But now we've got good fonts. I mean, I'm not going to change it for a long time. You pay £49.7 for Baileys. How old is Baileys? Because mine are just 2 cats, but they're just getting older. Okay, right. I think what we're going to do now, because it's 25 past, I think we're going to call it now. And I think you can all see that the poll shows that we're going to be doing... back to school, 51%, and black and white was 48%. So there's 1% somewhere that is missing. 5! Oh, okay. That's a bit bizarre. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to Photoshop and we're going to set up the document for cash envelopes so that I can send them off to print, and then we'll deal with it when it comes in. And I think that's all we're going to do today. So we'll do that together now for the next sort of 10 minutes or so, and then we will and then we'll chat for a little bit more. So let me just move some stuff around. There we go. So okay, I need to move the chat underneath. Oh, okay. Chat. Let's just move it there. Let's just do this. Okay. How are we feeling about that? Pay £49.7 Baileys. He's a dog, not a cat. A dog's more expensive to insure? Okay. Okay. Right. So we're going to pull these in. So we're in Photoshop. I'm going to open. Hopefully you can't see desktop. Hopefully you can't see all the bits that I'm pulling up. I hope not, at least. Okay, so we've got 10 patterns to choose from and edit through. So the point of patterns, right, is that we are we're choosing back to school stuff, and we'll choose our main one, but we'll also choose some sort of non-specific ones that sort of go with the vibe, but also could be used for other stuff, so that people who want to do like a non-back to school envelope can also use stuff out of this if they like the color story. So like this I really like. I really like that one. I do like that one, if I'm honest. That one's cool as well. That one we might use that one, you know. Pencils, I think we're going to say goodbye to that one already. We'll edit this one out. That one's for sure. That's, I don't know. Maybe. That one, no. I don't think we'll have that one. But okay, so what do we like for the main one? So this is pattern 1. Or pattern... Okay, so we're going to go for either this one. Oh, I don't know, actually. So do we want a mainly yellow one? Or that one? So should we say apples or bus as the main one? Let's do a poll. Apples or bus? So I think the bus one makes it look... Oh, that's why we're on live chat. Makes it look much more American. So this is bus. This one's apple. I think I like apple, but there's lots more detail in bus. So at the moment we're choosing the main cash envelope. So this is the pattern pretty much that will go onto the binder. Yeah, it will go on the binder. So like this would be like have quite a lot of detail on it and stuff like that. And this one will look nice as well. These are repeating patterns as well. So we can shrink it down and stuff like that. Oh, we like apples. Breed, not bread. That's funny. Dogs are a bit more on me, depend on the breed. Anyone who watches my videos will know how crazy I am. He's got his own binder. Wow. My pet insurance has just gone up to $118 per month for my dog. Okay, so I'm not doing too bad then. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking at apples. 19 votes. Okay, we'll just wait for a couple more votes to come in. I think apples has it. I think apples is a nice one. Here's another quick look at this one. So it's got... thing I'm not a huge fan of is like white backgrounds. So much. We do have yellow school bus locally, not quite as iconic as the American shape. Oh, do you, Nana? Yeah, I went to school on a big red double-decker bus. And I don't know how much more British you can get, but yeah. Okay, looks like Besties that the apples has it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this our main cash envelope. So I'm just going to pull this design into here. Okay, so this is my template I use all the time. It's the teal with it pattern. I always use this one because just the way it was set up. So what we're going to do is delete that. Oh no, don't want that. Delete. So we got this. I'm going to make this the main envelope. So I'm just going to shrink this pattern down. So this is going to be pattern A. we're going to create a clipping mask and choose like the best sort of orientation for it. So I think have some shoes and have some, I think mainly there is going to look nice like that. Okay, so we've got pattern 1. Pattern 2, I feel like has to be this one. So this one's going in as pattern 2. Oops, wrong thing. Pattern 2 is going in here. And that's going to go over B. So this is not a neat and tidy. So basically what we're making now is we're making a file to send to print. So it's not going to be incredibly stunning. It's my file with my cut lines and stuff like that. So that's pattern B. Now, I feel like this is an important one to use because it's got all of this lightning. People could use it for their power bills, just anything they're saving up for, anything that like needs to have like dynamic stuff happening and stuff like that. So I think that's a really, really good one. So what I want to do for the next couple of cash envelopes is stuff that isn't necessarily really over the top back to school, but fits, yeah? So we've got that one. I actually don't like the way that looks, but I think in the whole scheme of everything, it might do well. We've got this one, which is a bit boring, but probably would look like a nice cash envelope. The backpacks are really cool, really cool. And then we've got this one as well. So I think maybe next what we should do is I think maybe go for this one for envelope C. Do we all agree? So we'll get to see it all together. Create clipping mask. Okay, so that's the first. So that's envelope A, envelope B, envelope C. So we've got a color story of like cobalt, like a sort of dark cyan, a gold, and a almost corally candy red. You like backpacks? All right, we'll do backpacks for. So let's do these. So this is my template. So this is the template that I'll use. So this is the front, and then I also need to put this on the back so that we print double-sided. Okay. So pull that out, and then we said backpack. So we've done this one. We said backpacks. So let's put backpacks in this one here. So I think backpacks, yeah, it is all back to schooly, isn't it? But it's got the right colours in it. There's that. I do want to do, I really like that one. Okay, so I'm going to make an executive decision to put this one in here. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn it at a 45-degree angle and shrink it there. So I think that gives it a bit more dynamism. Okay, so now we're going to be voting for option F. So we could have the buses, the grid, or the dots as option F. So buses, grid, dots. We can change the colour of the dots. So dots, different colour. Okay. We can change the colour of the dots quite easy. So at the moment we've got backpack, stripe, and then it's either going to be that, which I feel like is going to be a bit too much, or the grid, or the dots. You like the letters? Oh, that's good. I think the backpack blends with the apple on the colours, yeah. Looks great, the stripes on there. It does look alright, doesn't it? Okay, so we're liking the dots. Interesting. I thought for sure we were going to go for the grid. I would have probably, if you lot weren't here, I would have probably picked the grid, to be honest. If you were going to do the dots in a different colour, what colour would you do? Okay, I don't think any other thing's going to win, so I think what we've got is dots. So let's put these dots in here. Let's shrink it down a bit. So we're like sharing colour from the backpack and stuff like that. Like it's all got the same colour palette. And that's that. Okay, so let's look at these all together and see what they look like. See if we like it or if we should like replace any. So we've got option A, which is the apple one. It's the main one. It's the one that's going to be on the like binder and stuff like that. If I do that, the mouse gets really big. Woo! Then we've got the power one, we've got the letters, we've got the backpack, the stripes, and then the dots. So how do we think that looks as a collection? I think it looks really, really nice. I think the only thing I would consider doing, the only thing I'd probably consider doing is swapping the letters with this grid. However, I think the letters could be used for quite a lot, and it also tells the back to school story while still having all the right colours in there. What are we thinking about that? Grid would be a good stationery envelope. They look nice. They do look nice, don't they? So I'm just going to pull this over to this side. So this is the back. And I'm just going to move it. And those are our templates. So this is the back side. This will get printed on the back. This is what gets printed on the front. So this is the... Do not save. This is the... we'll probably do something nice with the other one, to be fair. So this is the file that gets sent off to go and get printed, and when it comes back we'll process it ourselves and deal with it ourselves, yeah? So that's good. So let me just pull up OBS for us to chat with each other. Here I am. I'm just going to save these and then I'm all yours. We need to think of a name for the collection, all sorts of stuff. Okay, they're both saved. So we've done our first bit of design work together already. So well done us. Okay, so we're done for tonight's live. I'm going to stay with you for like another 10 or so minutes. The lives are going to get probably longer as we get into doing stuff. So particularly when we make the cash envelopes, they're going to be a long one. Like if we decide we're doing a like, you know, whatever challenges we're making, if we're doing a scratch off for this, Joey, they're going to be, we're going to have some like longer lives, but you know, we've got to be conscious of how late we're up. I'm going to be running in a 13 months, Omar. That's wild. Yeah, I'll be doing a live next Thursday. So let's talk about... at Daniel, 13 months as well. Let's talk about lives. So, we'll be live next Thursday, which is the 13th. The following Thursday, I will be on holiday. The following Thursday after that, I'll probably be with you because I come back on the Wednesday and I'll probably want to chat with you. So I'll plan something nice for you. Would you like to see Patreon being packed and have another community stream? Or are you not really fussed about community streams anymore? So I want you to get together and have something to come and chat to. But yeah, I'm going to have to miss that because I will literally be in Vegas. Or maybe, no. I can't promise that I'll do a live from holiday. I can't promise that. It does change your donut the longer you're a member, yeah. So next donut is blue, and I think it's 18 months for that. You'll miss next Thursday. Oh no, Daniel. What we saying yes please on Lolly? You want to see Patreon pack in the Thursday that I'm away? Because I can film that tomorrow. Yeah, Daniel, if you've got a date, what's going on? Ooh. My barber didn't trim these bits. Stephanie! Patreon is not being packed live tomorrow. I'm just doing it, but I think I'll film it for you all to watch when I'm away. I do need to figure out when I'm going to do the Patreon cash stuffing because I missed last month, obviously. So I need to do that with you. I would normally do it on a Saturday, but tomorrow I'm going to be running around the field at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I don't think I'm going to do it tomorrow. I might do it. I'll probably do it randomly in the middle of next week. You have a pride bar crawl with people from other colleges. Cute. Hi, Beanie. Patreon pack-in. Right. Patreon pack-in I will film tomorrow and I will put it up. I look tired. I'll put it up. I'll put it up for... I'll put it up for a community live stream. I'm really tired all of a sudden. I need to... I feel like I need caffeine, but like, no. It is 8:45. You're £10 away from your first 200 in the 10k. That's incredible. Why are you being a field? Meg. So this 5k I do, it's every Saturday. It's this thing called Park Run. They do it in like every sort of like, it seems like every sort of town or city in the UK. Every Saturday, everybody's running at 9 o'clock in the morning, right? So there's like a ton near me. But I really like this course because most of it is around a field. So it's quite soft and it's quite nice. And there's not too much, it's relatively flat. So I quite like it. And it's just good conditioning because I hate running outside. If I could do my 10k in June on a treadmill, I'll be all right. But I have to be outside doing it, so it's fine. So anyway, only when I get bored of doing that one will I like change it. Anyway, it's called Park Run. If you like running, sign up for it. They do it everywhere, and you could be running at the same time as me, a different part of the country. Like, it's really, really cool. Slow and steady. Words really are hard. So yeah, I wish there was a code or something that I could share it with you, but yeah, it's just called Park Run. So if you want to sort of like work on your endurance or get a couple 5Ks under your belt or whatever you want to do and you want to give running a go, like, it's super fun. There's people that just walk it every single week, and that's almost your 10k steps. like before 10 o'clock in the morning. A 5k is not easy. It's not easy, Kirsty, but I watch so many people like do it. I watched this woman. How did I forget that? Right, this woman, right? She's a big gal. She's big, and she does a 10k every week, and it takes her 3 hours, and she is running so slow, lots of stops, but she just does it. She just does it because she's like, I'm young, I'm lucky to have this body, and I'm gonna do it. And that's the way I feel about it. Except she is also like, I will continue to eat shit. So yeah, but I watch her every week do a 10k, and I love it, and I root her on. But yeah, it's not easy, but like don't assume that it would kill you, because if you like if you wanted to do like start running or anything like that, my best advice is the Couch to 5k app. You can get it anywhere in the world. It is an NHS app, but anyone in the world can download it. You can even get it on your like Apple Watch, and it starts you off doing your first run is 30 seconds, and guarantee you, no matter your fitness level, in 9 weeks you'll be running for 30 minutes non-stop. And it's not easy. It's never easy. None of them are easy, but if you are physically able, as in your legs work, you can do it. Like, I have smoked full cigarettes since I was about 11, and I still vape, and I'm managing it. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. I don't like running either. I don't know why I'm trying to convince you of this. I hate running, but I hate it a little bit less than rowing, like any of the other cardios. Rowing is horrific. Cycling, horrendous. It's all horrible. And I'm not a very strong swimmer. But let me tell you something, right? I'm not a very strong swimmer, but I want to be a good swimmer. So there is a pool near me, and I've asked them about like adult swim lessons, because I can swim. I'm just really badly coordinated, and my body doesn't do what my body doesn't do what my brain wants it to do. At least with running, I know how to put one foot in front of the other, right? So actually, like, I'll be swimming, I'm putting in loads of effort, and I'm moving like millimetre by millimetre, and I want to be able to propel myself across the water, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not a very good swimmer, but if I was in trouble, I can get myself out of trouble. I could swim away, right? Probably take me about 10 hours, but like, it's fine. So I was like asking, is there adult swim lessons, just so that I can actually be a good swimmer? And they're like, yeah, but they're full at the moment, but I just call back every month. And when I can be taught how to swim goodly, it's going to be over for you guys. I'm going to be swimming all the time, because they have nighttime swim lessons. So I won't swim on a Thursday, but I really like the idea of like going down to the swimming pool 8 o'clock at night and swimming for an hour. Sounds great. Spin, no. I really should do spin, but it was so hard. So hard. It's so hard. Like, I want to cry, it's that hard. But I hate not being good at something. I can't start like 8 different sports. I'll die. But I probably will do it. I'll probably do it like every other Monday, because the class is only on Mondays. Although I'll do it. Alright, I will. I'd love to be a bit fitter, but hoping to get a bit more active once I've lost a bit more weight. Do you know that you can do both at the same time, Kirsty? You can get fitter, feel better about yourself, and lose weight all at the same time. You don't have to, I'm not trying to call you out, Kirsty, because you know I love you. You've mentioned a lot of times that I will do this once I've lost weight. Like, you don't have to put your life on hold while you wait to be lighter. You can do anything. I hope you know that. So you can do a lot of things if you want to. I hope you don't feel like I'm like calling you out, but like you can do whatever you want. Like you don't have to lose weight to go and have a swim, or get on a bike, or go for a walk, or eat a fucking cake. Do you know what I mean? Do what the fuck you want. Anyway, have you worked out on an Airdyne bike? I have a love-hate. I've never... Let me Google. What is an Airdyne bike? What is that? What is it? What is it? Airdyne. A-I-R-D-Y-N-E. Bike. Ugh! It looks horrible. I had a go on one of those at the gym, I think. Spinning. No. No. You have inspired me to take up swimming again. Good, Gigi. Honestly, if I was a strong... I love being in the water. And I love dicking about in the water. But I'm just not very... I can't propel myself. Do you know what I mean? Very far. And I wish I could. So if you have the ability to swim... Oh, it's such a nice... It's so nice. Like, you wouldn't be able to stop me if I was in a pool. You broke your cock. How on earth did you do that? Doing spin, you're not supposed to be sat down. Did you fall off? Oh, mate, Chrissy. Aqua Zumba is a lot of fun. I would 100% do Aqua Zumba. I'd do that. They do have, at my pool, they do have water aerobics, but the under 60s year old, because they like do them in different like age brackets to sort of make sure that you're doing like good cardio for your age and like capability, right? The under 60s classes are fully booked. You prefer bike than running? Well, get on a bike then, bestie. I hate it. Agreed. My son got tired of hearing me say the same and finally just started walking and going to yoga and lost 20 pounds. In 2 months. That's mental. 20 pounds is like a stone and a half. It's 14 pounds to a stone. That's mental. My mum has started doing Tai Chi because she says yoga's shit. Just find what works for you. I sat down too quickly and sat right on the end of the seat. Oh, couldn't sit for 6 weeks. Oh no. That sucks. I've learned far too many times not to sit down too quickly. Sat right on the end of the seat. Oh my god. Chlorine, you've missed so much. We're literally 7 minutes away from the end of the live. You were in the shower. Good. Because you can't be stinky poo. Poo! We have picked out what the vibe is for the next collection. We have set up the print ready file for the cash envelopes, and yeah, that's all we've done really. I've told everybody off. I have shown my new tattoo. We've done loads of polls, and I gave away £4.6 million because I just have all of this money hanging around. Hi Doggy Dino, JR Budgets. Even though late to the party, I know it's been a week. A lot of people have had a week, haven't they? Ouch. Damn it. I was stinky poo. That's why I was in there. Good. You can't be poo. You can't have people following you going, pooey, chlorine, poo. I'm starting to drop frames now. I shouldn't have started bullying chlorine. This has been a great live. Thank you for sharing your next collection. Looking forward to the next one and many more. I mean, we are going to be on this for a long time. So the next couple lives are going to be cash envelope heavy. We're going to be designing binders. We're going to be doing all sorts of stuff. So we're going to be on this collection for a while. Yeah, we're going to be doing this for a while. Will you share the £4.6 million? No, noodles. It's all yours. Chlorine, are you a Kelly Smunt? Nana's too generous. He just moved his office to spare room in the mansion. Yeah. I can't see my ear. Does that look red? I can't see. I feel like a dumb dog. I'm like, okay, that looks okay to me. Okay, right, we've got 5 minutes left. What do we need to talk about? I think I've said everything I need to say. So, again, for everybody, don't be mean to each other on the internet. It's gross. Fucking grow up. Secondly, I will be live with you next Thursday, properly, and we'll be hopefully doing cash envelopes. You will have a video on Friday next week, and it will be like a normal check-in. Thirdly, patrons, I'm going to be packing Patreon tomorrow, but because it's a Saturday, it won't go to the sorting office until Monday. If you are in America or Australia and you would like your tracking number, it's absolutely fine. If you're in the UK, you're probably going to get it Wednesday anyway, so don't even bother asking. If you just get digital stuff, you will get that tomorrow. For patrons, I will be doing the Patreon cash stuffing probably midweek at somewhere, and I think that is about it, really. Do you have anything for me? Do you have any questions for me? Buy my stuff. We've got a stunning Easter collection, so I'm on top of orders at the moment as well, so I'm relatively quick. As long as you don't ask for vinyl, then I will make you wait 2 weeks just to punish you, because I'm mean like that. Hi Vev. My wrath will come. Nana is always over generous, right? So yeah, we've got 3 minutes left. Do your worst. Do I need to reorder? By the way, Ira, we chatted earlier via email. Via email? Oh, I think I know. I've lost the train. Oh, I've just bought a new watch strap for holiday. I have such. Oh, I told you about it in like a video last week. I have these nicest shoes in the world. I really get. But I bought a new watch strap. It's my normal watch strap, but I'm not wearing a watch till tomorrow because just catching on that, that'll be sore. Big fan of these. They're nice. Anyone been to Estonia? Booked it for next year. I would love to go to Estonia. Should we go together, James? I'm waiting till April to spend some of the birthday money I saved last night. What's in the boxes to your right? My right? This on the floor? Don't look at that. You don't know. Etsy email. I think I know. I haven't read your last reply, so I'll have a look at that tomorrow. Lord Sir Sullivan is demanding to be let out. Nice. First step is admitting. Okay, right, besties. I'm gonna go. There's no sneak peek for tonight. I am looking forward to. Okay, this is my plan for this evening. I'm gonna down some Pepsi Max. Then I'm not gonna have a shower. Bugger it. I'm going to down some Pepsi Max. I'm going to eat like a penguin or something. Then I'm going to brush my teeth, because that means no more food. Then I'm going to watch a scary movie in bed and play with the cats. That's my plan. I didn't read it. Bestie, I've been working since... Well, do you know what? I have been working pretty much all day today because I've been editing a video from about 9 o'clock this morning. And that took me up to lunchtime. And then... Yeah, I've been working all day. That wasn't in the plan. It has been fun. I've had fun with you a lot tonight. Very good. This is a really sweet live sweat. Daniel, what's wrong with your spelling today? This has been a really sweat live, guys. See you all soon. Maybe next week, maybe not. The poor penguin. Pepsi Max is elite. It is elite. Reminds me of my friend who's a moron. She's been having like issues with her heart, And she, the doctor asked her, you don't drink caffeine, do you? She's like, I do not touch the stuff. Like, if you offered her a coffee or a Red Bull, she'd be like, absolutely not. There's no way I'm putting caffeine into my body. She probably pounds about 12 to 18 Red Bulls. Not Red Bulls, Diet Cokes a day. Easy peasy. And she was like, why am I having palpitations? Idiot. Absolute idiot. Anyway, I'm going to go. I will see you next week on the proper day, which is Thursday. Wish me luck for my run tomorrow. Sponsor me. If you haven't sponsored me, just go and do a $5 now. Otherwise, I will cry myself to sleep. Listen, if I need to emotionally blackmail you to do some money to charity, she's off the dirt coke, yeah, but she's on to caffeine free. But anyway, see you. I need to go to bed, right.